Hey guys, so I tested them between the last test and this video, and they were all sitting a little bit too hard around 60, 62, 64 Rockwell. Anyway, this is a Rockwell testing machine. It's made by a company called Clark, and it has a readout here to tell how hard steel pushes back on a hydraulic pressuring system, and it's all self-contained. So anyway, my ideal hardness for a bearing seat that is not a high stress bearing seat, like doesn't have high friction, ideal hardness would be around 55 Rockwell. So the original heat treat process, it was sitting about 62, 64, which is too hard. That's about the hardness of a regular ball bearing in a motor. And in this situation, if you have it too hard, it breaks too easily. Steel is a lot like glass in a way. So anyway, what I want to do here, I want to show you guys how to use a Rockwell tester. So they were all in the same batch, so test one, you test them all pretty much. They got different amounts of air while I was quenching them. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to test this head part, because that's kind of where the bearing runs. And you put it in underneath, there's a diamond there. And you crank this handle and you apply pressure, and you start jamming the diamond into the steel, and you see the levers start turning, and when it gets to its trigger pressure, which is when the line lines up with the set and the other one, and then you throw this hydraulic hammering pin. And what it does is it throws the needle down, and then you hit the reset button. And this is showing it's 50 Rockwell. The black numbers around the outside are the diamond hardness. So it's 50 Rockwell. That's a little bit soft, but it's still pretty good. And so I want to go through and test a few of these. And that one's shown at 52 Rockwell. Now this readout is reading 2 off, and I know that, so I just count 2 higher. This one's actually 53, which is really 55. You get to know your tools, and if they're out of tolerance a little bit, you do know that. So anyway, I'll check this last one. And as I said, check one, you check the bunch. So here I'm checking 3 different ones just for fun. So it's ready to throw the hammer on it and hit the reset, and that one's 53 and a half. So add 2 to that, it's 55 and a half. So I'm happy with this. They're between 52 and 55. I was trying to shoot for them all to be 55, but c'est la vie. Anyway, now it's time to grind them.